June 2008 Algebra Regions. Which graph represents a linear function? Linear means line. Linear, line, even if you don't know algebra, you think of a line. Now, only one of them is a line. Answer 1 is a linear function because it's a line. Answer 2 is not a linear function, it's a quadratic equation because it goes like a parabola, and when x is equal to 1, y is equal to x squared. That's a regular function. A regular parabola is y is equal to x squared. So when x is 1, y is 1 times 1. When x is 2, y is 2 times 2. So you would have, let's say this would be 1, 1, would be the first thing. The next thing would be when x is 2, y is 4. And when x is negative 1, y is negative 1 squared, which is negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. And when x is negative 2, y is negative 2 times negative 2, which is equal to 4, positive 4. So the y doesn't go under the x-axis. It could go under the x-axis if it was a different type of quadratic equation. Answer 3, even though it's a line, but the line doesn't go into negative area. Why doesn't it go under y being negative? It only is y is positive because this is an absolute value equation, meaning y is equal to the absolute value of x. Meaning when x is 1, y is 1. When x is 2, y is 2. When x is 3, y is 3. When x is negative 1, y is the absolute value of x, the absolute value of negative 1, meaning how far is this number inside the absolute value away from 0? Well, negative 1 is away from 0, 1. So when x is negative 1, y is its absolute value, which is positive 1. When x is negative 2, y is its absolute value, positive 2. So therefore, even though it's a line, but it's not linear. Linear means one line, meaning when y is 1, x is 1. When y is negative 1, x is negative 1. When x is negative 1, y is negative 1. When x is negative 7, y is negative 7. It's a straight line going up and down on a slant. June 2008, question 1. Which graph represents a linear function? Answer 1 is a linear function because it's a line that when whatever x is, y is that thing. Meaning, x could be 1, y is 1, or a linear function could also be y is equal